Good evening, my Maine ladies and germs. Y'all just heard the howl of wolf. You know what that means. It's time for the Pigman in the evening. Uh-oh. Looks like we opened up the barn door. Better close that. Alright, now that that's out of the way, it's time we start playing your favorite tunes. But first, a commercial break.
Down here at the Emporium Glorium, we know a thing about history. Hell, Pop Merrill's been running things around here for a long time. Years and years. And what does it take to run a business? Well, same thing it takes to run a town. A steady hand. And the ability to balance debts and payments. Because when times get tough, when the world gets scary, and when people start to bend so far they break, they need that steady hand. So in addition to the sale of treasures that some might call junk, that's what we offer to everyone that comes in. From the even to the local man of God, and everyone in between. And for all you driving from one place to another, well, that sounds pretty in between to me. So why not make a pit stop? We'll be right here, waiting for you. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you real soon.
Here at Deauville Hospital, we've been proud to serve the fine people of Castle Rock and Jerusalem's Lot for years. Whether it's bringing in new life to the community, easing aches and pains, or answering the call of emergencies, we're always there.
At Deauville, healing is the game. And we're not just on your team, we're your #1 fan, nursing you to health and cheering you on the entire time you're with us.
Deauville Hospital. 2 towns, 1 heart.
Breaking news tonight, a tragic end to a story we've been following. The body of a missing child has been found. A group of local boys made the grim discovery while walking along the railroad tracks. This is certainly not how anyone wanted this search to end. We will continue to follow this story and bring you any new developments as soon as we get them.
Maine. There's something about life up here that just seems better. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe it's something in the ground. And with current housing prices, it's never been a better time to consider planting your roots in Maine. If you're considering buying or selling, call the real estate offices of Larry Crockett today.
Ice cream! You scream! We all scream for ice cream!
All good boys and girls know that a big cold scoop of Dairy ice cream gives you the best kind of chills. And all good boys and girls know Dairy ice cream makes for the best shakes and floats. And all good boys and girls know who puts the scream in ice cream. Dairy. For deliveries and orders, call 207-500-7102.
But it tastes so good, it's almost scary. Get your treats from Dairy.
Concerned citizens who wish to report a sighting are asked to call the Town Watch hotline at 207-390-8166. Again, that number is 207-390-8166.
Hello, this is Richard Bachman, host of On Writing, 3 Cities Public Radio's weekly series on all things literary. Be sure to tune in for next week's episode as we celebrate acclaimed author Paul Sheldon's birthday with a lively interview and call-in Q&A to dissect his prolific career and firm foothold with a devoted fan base. We'll bring the birthday cake, you bring your ears. That's next week on Writing.
Welcome back to C2C, a nightly talk show where we hear real paranormal activity stories from real people. We've heard tales of Nessie, the Yeti, and everything in between and beyond. I'm your host, Susan Norton. Buckle in, we're driving out of the realm of the living and into the dead zone. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Kirk Bryken here. First-time caller, long-time listener.
Thank you for joining our Danse Macabre, Kurt. I understand you have a powerful story to share. A story that says ancient spirits are responsible for much of the violence in the world today. Do I have that right?
That's right. Now, this story has been passed down to my family for generations. See, we all come from a small town up in Maine. Most people haven't heard of it. Closest place folks know is a town called Castle Rock.
Ah, I have heard of Castle Rock. Lots of interesting stories of unexplained activity come from that part of Maine. Are there any written or historical documents to corroborate what you're about to say?
Trust me when I say this is real.
Understood. Continue.
So this story starts centuries ago with the native tribe that lived on the land. Had tales of some dark spirits, said that it lived in the ground, turned it sour.
Fascinating.
It gets crazier. Your world to the new. I believe they crossed paths with the native tribe.
And what happened then? Did they clash?
You'd expect that, but no. Instead, the tribe gave them the land.
Okay.
Yeah, the settlers, they thought they were just receiving some hospitality, but really, they were stepping into their own graves.
Early graves?
Yes, whatever was in that ground, whatever dark spirit that was, it started to seep out of the earth and into the community.
Like an infection or a virus?
This was no plague. Well, maybe a plague of the soul. What I've heard is this thing, it had a way of turning people.
Turning? Like rotting, spoiling?
Almost like a rot from the inside. They turn into a darker version of themselves. More ruthless, more cutthroat.
You're not saying...
I am. I definitely am. They turned into...
And what happened to these mythical creatures?
What happened to them? Well, just look around you. They set down roots and multiplied.
So you're telling me there's...
Maine? It's not just Maine. They're everywhere. They're down the street from you. They're working in big fancy buildings in New York City. They're lurking in the White House. They're everywhere. It's time to wake up and realize we're being controlled by a secret cabal.
So, you can't honestly think...
Just because you got some big fancy radio show doesn't mean you know more than me and my family.
I meant no offense, sir.
Just remember, when they find you, and they will, as they get closer and closer, just keep this in mind.
Yes, sir?
Protect your...
It is I, Menacing Mikey, your Prince of Pain and purveyor of all things putrid and petrifying, here with a rotting reminder that my show, Menacing Mikey's Midnight Mysteries of Mayhem, will be making a very special appearance at New York City's Comic-Con. I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else than the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden, Saturday, October 5th from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Your presence would be a ghoulish wish come true. Until then, my creepy kittens.
Fall is in the air. The days are getting shorter. The nights are getting colder. Are you sure you're ready to face the misery of another Northeast winter? Maybe it's time to escape to beautiful Bakersfield, California, the southern gateway to the Central Valley. The sun shines bright in Bakersfield, and the air is filled with the scent of nature, and adventure is always on the horizon.
Does your chronic pain leave you feeling trapped? Ask your doctor about Novro, a prescription analgesic specifically formulated to help you escape the pain.
I was trapped in bed, hobbled by pain. Now I feel like I finally escaped. Thanks for giving me my life back.
Get your life back. Escape from your pain. Ask your doctor today if Novril is right for you. Warning, some people taking Novril have experienced hostility, depressed mood, difficult or troubled breathing, dizziness, anxiety, drowsiness, fatigue, headache, nervousness, or suicidal ideation. Patients also reported difficulty sleeping, narcolepsy, and vivid or lucid dreams. Until you know how Novril will affect you, use caution when driving or operating heavy machinery. Do not take Novril if you are allergic to Novril or any of the ingredients in Novril. If you notice serious shifts in mood, thinking, or behavior, stop taking Novril and talk to your doctor right away.
Good citizens of Castle Rock, hello, it's me, Mayor Edwin, and I just want to remind you that this year's Castle Rock Fall Festival is a very special one because it's also our town's quadricentennial anniversary. That's right, Castle Rock is officially 400 years old. Come celebrate this historic, once-in-a-lifetime event. Food, family, and all sorts of fall fun will kick off at noon on Saturday. Meet us down by the town gazebo, and we'll kick things off with a parade to end all parades. Until then, keep that Castle Rock pride strong, and be good to one another.
Give it a minute or two, the generator will kick in.